that's what it's really all about.
Just thoughts on a back-to-back
There's
win?
not a whole lot special kid than him. You know what I mean? And everyone in this room, I'd appreciate sooner than later to get to know him, maybe write something great about him, because there's nothing you could ever write but great about him. Thanks. Move on to next.
Just overall thoughts, back-to-back win.
It's awesome. You know, I think we're getting there. You know, we're getting where we need to be. You know, anytime you can have a guy rush for 188 yards, like Penny did today, you give yourself a chance to win. You know, we can't have the turnovers that we had in the first half, unfortunately for that, or we could have really ran away with it. Right now, it seems like we make it a lot harder than it has to be, but you know what? We're fighting. We're just tougher and we're closer. We're a really close team right now that fights for each other, and you can see it and feel it on the sideline, and that's a great thing.
What does this say about you getting to 3 wins now and still a good chunk of the season left as far as just your time here in year number 3?
It means I get to come here Sunday and work as hard as I can and get everybody better. And that's really all you ever have as a coach. You know, you show up every single day and you work your tail off and you do everything you can to try to make sure they get their degree, that they win games, and most importantly, that they're good kids and they become great men. And as long as you can do that, then you look in the mirror and you're proud as can be of yourself. That's what my life's all about.
Coach, you know, Linehan's had some struggles, and you know that interception was maybe not his best pass. But have you ever seen him bounce back from a bad decision like he did in the second half of this football?
You know, he just kept fighting. You know, he just kept grinding, kind of like everybody else on the team did. He just kept fighting and fighting and grinding, and they got us on a couple of those blitzes. You know, they showed it one way and rolled it, brought it the other way. We got them back on 2 checks. You know, the touchdown right before the half. We got them back, and the other big play to Trent down the middle, and then the 2 touchdowns to Dion. Those were kind of all against the same blitz, to be honest with you. But they got us a couple times early, and Matt did a good job. Sometimes against that kind of stuff, you got to stand there and take a smack right in the mouth and make the play anyway, and just really proud of him. He did a great job.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about your defense?
Defense,
2 back-to-back really good games.
Yeah, they're just getting better and better. You know, it's kind of funny when good things happen to you, you kind of get on a roll. I talked to our team about it before 2 weeks ago, what Appalachian State did last year. You know, they were 1-5, lost to a 1AA team, their 5th loss, and then got on a roll. And they really had to battle for their first couple wins, and then they just got better and better and better. So we just got to keep battling, you know, keep improving. I thought our defense is just flying around and playing with a little nasty chip on their shoulder and getting after people and hitting. And, you know, I just want to make sure I go on record as telling how great a job all our assistant coaches are doing. You know, Coach Sinkovich, the offense coordinator, Coach Bresky, the defense coordinator, all the assistant position coaches, they're just busting their tails every single day and working to get our guys better. They're doing a great job.
Knowing you have App State and Auburn on the schedule coming up, was this considered a must-win game if you hope to go play into the postseason?
Probably. We didn't necessarily talk about it like that all week, but I think everybody probably knew it. You know, what we talked about all week is this was our seniors' last homecoming game. And the guys, you know, the 3 years I've been here, one thing we have done is won every homecoming. You know, and so a lot of those guys and the guys that are, you know, that came in with me, they have never lost a homecoming, so let's keep it that way. But we really wanted to send our seniors out. We talked about all week, let's let the seniors go over to that side, sing the song, come over to this side and sing the fight song. And that was really one of our biggest goals, but that definitely plays a role in it too.
Did you see something there that you could explain with Penny between the tackles there, just riding a hot hand?
Yeah, you know, he was a little bit of both. There was something there that our guys were blocking good up front. You know, Jordan Rose, Madlock, Dallas Sandberg, Calvin White. They were all doing a great job up front blocking, and Penny was just, he was on today. You know, he really came with it today and had his A game, and it was, you know, we used him. We better get him in the whirlpool tomorrow. 36 carries, 188 yards, but that's a heck of a day by him.
With him taking the bulk of the carries like he did today, is this the kind of game you envisioned from him when you saw he slimmed down in the offseason?
Yeah, it was. So it was great for him to have that day. You know, he worked so hard to slim down so he could carry the ball that many times. It was good that he got to today.
How big was Trent's touchdown right before the half to go into, you know, halftime leading instead of trailing?
Really big, really big. And, you know, they brought, you know, what we call a sharp blitz. And we got to our check. We nailed it. And that's really a good feeling. It was a great feeling as a coach when you work something all week long. You draw it up on the board, you practice it 10 times, then it works. Gosh darn, it's like, it's just happy. It's a great feeling, besides that you took the lead.
Coach, you put Chris Edwards back at safety, and then you moved Mark Mion and put Callum Smith on a buck. What did you see from Chris, that you liked back at the
We needed Chris, and the other thing, I think Armand's a little banged up. You know, last game, Armand's been playing really good, and in the last game, he didn't play quite like himself, so we just felt like we had to get Chris back there to, you know, let Armand really heal up a little bit.
What do wins like this do for the program moving forward?
They're awesome, man. They do great things. You know, we're on a roll. We won 2 games in a row. Guess we're 500 in conference. We go win next weekend, we're 500 period. So you just keep putting them together. You know, guys show up tomorrow and they'll have a big smile on their face. They have a bounce in their step. They're going to practice harder. And it's just something awesome. You know, it's a great feeling.
You've seen your guys that were this fired up post game, maybe last week.
Oh, they were last week. They were this fired up, and you know, yeah, I think they're just going to continue to get. You know, we just got to stay on the roll. The biggest, most important thing we got to do right now, though, is show up and get better tomorrow. Show up and get better Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You know, and just keep improving because that's really always the most important thing.
You've talked a lot about Caden Ellis since the spring, since he got here. Had a good fall camp. What is he doing so well for this program right now?
Oh, he just has such a great motor. You know what I mean? Like, he loves football. Those are the guys you love to coach, the guys that love to show up and practice every day and just love to fly around. And he just loves football. You know, it just spreads. It becomes contagious, the guys around. And really, right now, that's our defense has played for 2 games. It's like a bunch of guys that love to just fly around and hit people. You know? Bam, bam, bam. They're all just whacking them. It's awesome.
Kind of Buck and Dion have kind of traded, having kind of big games. Was
Right.
nice to see them both kind of have great
It was
games today.
nice. It was really nice to see that, and you know, it was just really good. And they both just keep battling and competing and working hard, and it was good to see that. It was really nice. It helped us a lot.
Were Dion scores on the same play? Same play call, I mean?
Yes, they were against the same blitz too. It's awesome.
Good.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Congratulations.